Hi everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to be covering some tips on how to keep your rabbit and other small pets cool during the hot months. As some of you might know, it's going to be getting pretty hot here where I'm at, and it might be as hot or hotter where you are already. So I thought maybe we'd just do a quick video on how to keep animals comfortable during the hottest part of the summer. First of all, this is a no-brainer. Bring your animals inside. Your cats, your dogs, your rabbits, your kids. Bring all your little animals inside. But also make sure that your air conditioner is in good working order. I just had Freon put in mine because I knew it wasn't going to last the summer without it. And at my age, I'm hot all the time anyway. I mean, think Lava Demon from Moana and you've pretty much got it right. But to start out with, just want to give you a few little pointers. What I like to do is start out with Phoenix and Curtis and them have their own little ice cube tray. And what I do is I just freeze the ice cubes and I put them in their water bowls, or sometimes I'll just give them one to play with. Curtis actually really likes to do that. He'll kind of push it around with his nose and he loses interest in it once it melts. But I actually just put ice cubes in their water and everything. Sometimes you can freeze like little bits of fruits and vegetables in it. And for the cats, I will take tuna juice and make them little tuna juice popsicles, which is kind of gross, but if you're a cat, they're really into it. So, but Curtis, I do like I put like little bits of apples and carrot and stuff in it, and I give it to him as a treat. Oh, he's mad now. Freddy's over there being noisy. It's just Freddy. What are you flopping your tail around for, Fred? That's Freddy Cougar. He is the problem child. Anyway, what else you can do is, well, I've got the fan going here. Well, rabbits don't sweat like we do, and they don't really pant like dogs or cats, but it still helps to keep the air stirring. And also, what I like to do, I've got the pen open right now because he's been getting some exercise, but what you can do is take just a plain cotton baby blanket or an old towel or a sheet or whatever you have and damp it down real good and spread it over the pen or the enclosure or just hang it up and let the fan blow on that, and the condensation, hey bud, condensation will evaporate and the bunny can stay cool that way. It'll actually literally cool the temperature of the air. And he just thumped because he's mad at me. And he doesn't like Freddy over there. What are you throwing a temper tantrum? Okay, he's demonstrating another technique here. What I like to do too, and he really loves this, is I will take take water bottles. You can be from any brand. It can be a soda bottle. It can be from flavored water, whatever you drink. And put it in the freezer, freeze it solid, wrap it in a blanket or an old towel. See, he's got two there. He loves this one. He slept with this one last night, and I think he even took it out of the towel and played with it because it was rolled around. But I put one in there, and he just snuggles right up against it. Sometimes I put it in without the wrapping, and he licks all the condensation off. It's really cute. He was chewing on a label. If you have a bunny that's a real chewer, take the labels off of them first. He was chewing on one with a label the other day, and he actually got so mad at me, he thumped because I wasn't letting him chew on it. Yeah, probably the most important thing, though, is to bring your animals inside. And this isn't just rabbits. This is cats, dogs, small children, whatever pets you may have. But that's just a few little things you can do, and always make sure that your rabbit has plenty of fresh water. And in this hotter weather, you might want to change it at least once, possibly twice a day to keep out insects and bacteria, because in the hotter weather it tends to grow a lot faster. We've had problems with mosquitoes out here, and if you even just leave it for a couple days, they'll take up residency, and you definitely don't want that. Let's see, he's just snuggled right up against that, and you can change these out every couple hours. Or if you're going to be gone for a while, get a big 2-liter and freeze it with water, and then set it down. The bunnies will just cuddle up right against it. And there's another thing I want to do. I haven't tried it yet. Is you can buy like a... Hello, Phoenix. You're in the rabbit's bed again. Is you can buy like a terracotta saucer for the large flower pots, and you can put a bag of ice underneath that, and the rabbit can just hop and flop and lay on top of it. And your dogs and some other small and cats might enjoy it too, if you have a smaller dog or cat. But that's something I've wanted to try. I haven't bought one yet, but I think I might this week. Another thing that I like to do is I'll just make sure your hands are clean. I just take a little bit of cool water and then right down the centers of his ears. Try not to get any water inside the ears because it'll cause a bacterial infection. And then damp down the outside of the rabbit's ears where the blood vessels are, and then the evaporating water will cool them off, or he'll just shake his head and give me a dirty look. One of the two. You gotta admit that it feels better, boy. Oh, you are just a doll. Did you have fun playing? Did you have fun playing with Phoenix? Yeah, those are just a few things you can do. If you have any other tips that you'd like to try or any suggestions, let me know. I can't wait to get that area fenced off over there and him out. Now, what do you think, Freddy? If Curtis gets his room, you're not going to be able to lay over there anymore. Oh. He looks worried. Okay, well, everybody, stay cool, because it's going to be a hot one. Oh, you're such a good boy. Well, it's almost time to feed this little fella, so I guess I'd better get going. If anybody has any ideas or any suggestions, you can post them in the comments below. All right, see, that's all for now. Stay cool, everyone.